Sammie, Coach Chiswick says wide receiver group needs to grow up and step up. What have they told you guys about what needs to happen going into October?
We need to make bigger plays. That's all it takes. He said it's like 1 or 2 plays away to being 4-0. It's true. You know, the wide receivers have been making really big plays lately, so I think we need to step that up and just do what we got to do to make them plays.
You guys worked hard with Kyle just in the practices you've had over the last 9 days trying to.
We've been trying to do some after work, just throwing with him and get us like to be with us, like be on point with us. Like so, there's so many different wide receivers. We got different speeds, different way we run our routes, so we got to work on that like after practice, not like trying to do it during practice.
What do you think?
How important is it for you guys to get a win this Saturday against Arkansas?
I think it's really important for us to get a win this Saturday because like we were so close to beating LSU. We just been working so hard, been getting real physical. It'll be a real good thing to come out and beat Arkansas, and that'll help our confidence more. Like playing close to LSU was what we wanted, but it would be better to get the win. We had so many opportunities to win the game, so we tired of being so close to winning. We just want to go ahead and just start winning like we're supposed to be.
How much responsibility do you guys feel to win for the program when you're playing against a team that has coming up 4 losses?
I think it'll be a big win, just because they're having a bad season and our season ain't going the way we wanted it to go. So I think it's real important that we get this win.
Sam, back to the earlier question, have the coaches been pretty tough on you guys? Have Chiswick had some tough things to say to you, the receivers as a group about the way y'all play?
It really ain't that they've been tough on us. They just know what we can do, and we ain't doing it. But they know we ain't playing to our capabilities. So I think we need to step it up and become the wide receiver we should be.
What are 2 or 3 of the biggest things y'all aren't doing well right now that y'all are working on?
Like just executing the plays, like finish the plays, making the big catches. Like last week against LSU, I should have caught that ball. That's a big play. It would have been a big turnaround in the game. So I feel like we need to just focus more on doing the little things, like looking the ball in instead of like turning our head or keeping an eye on the ball for the last 6 inches. It's just the important things that we got to do.
How much did that bother you not to make that catch?
Oh man, it hurt me pretty bad. I try not to think about it in the game. Like in case I go back in and come back to me again, I ain't want to let that stop me from making another catch. So I feel like I got to get past that because it would have been a big catch. It would have been a big turnaround in the game. It did make me feel like, oh man, reason we lost the game, but I know it's not true. But it's just how it goes, if something happened to you in the game, it's gonna make you feel like it's your fault. So I look at that catch like I probably could have won the game with that catch. And that kind of bothered me, still kind of bothers me now because I think about like, oh man, that was it.
So now new month, big game coming up Saturday, are you gonna get your hands on the ball?
Oh yeah, that's my goal. I've been busting my butt in practice, trying to get better, to make that catch. No matter what the DB do to me, if he grab me, I still better make that catch. So I've been working hard, trying to get better, and I'm gonna make the big plays next time.
What happened on that catch? Did you lose it in the lights or just lack of concentration?
I kind of like, when he grabbed me, I kind of took my eyes off the ball. But when I turned my eyes back to the ball, it was like already through my hands. So it was like just not concentrating on the ball, worried about him grabbing me instead of doing my job. It's like kind of what made me mad about the situation. It was like an easy play for me because I do it all the time. I know I can do it. So I feel like I let my team down, I let myself down.
Other than simply catching the ball and making plays, have coaches worked on attention to detail in terms of route running, depth perception, all that kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like with the wide receiver, we know what we're supposed to do. We just don't execute it. Like we're supposed to run a 12-yard route, we run 10 yards. There's little things that's killing us, like missing Kyle up too with his timing. Like, so we gotta get the little things connected with the big things and make the whole picture better.
How much leadership has Emory Blake taken upon himself? Obviously, he's worrying about his own catches, his own play, and all that. But has he taken the receivers under his wing at all? Been the vocal leader to you guys?
Emory, he's a good kid, good player. He's a good leader because I always look up to him because he do all the things right. He make the catch when you need to. He run the route, he's the right depth. Everything we do should compare to EB because he's a real good player. And like I know I look up to him because I'm behind him right now. And I try to do whatever he do. So he's a good leader. Everything is easy.
Sammie, are you guys talked to weekly, daily by coaches about making decisions correct off the field away from the building, or with what has happened to Quan, is that a wake-up call for everybody to just continue to make right decisions and stuff?
You know, stuff happens all the time, you know. It's just that when you're in that situation, you just gotta know how to handle it. And he tells us that all the time.
Anything else for Sammie? What have you seen from Philip about that impresses you?
You know, he's been trying his best, you know, he's been through like little injuries here and there, so he's still trying to compete with us, still trying to practice with being banged up. So his leadership is really key to us, you know, because he's been here so long, just like all the rest of them, Emory, Blake, T-Bell, all them good leaders, and they show us how we need to be. They always coming at us telling what we need to do. So with him, it's real good to have him around still. So I look forward to finishing the season up good.
What do you think it says about him that instead of spending his time off, relaxing, or hanging out with friends, he's helping people and he's leading students?
I like it a lot because it shows us how we're supposed to be as not only as a player, but as a student to others and everybody else around us, because we are big role models around. So we got to look out to like the people that's been here for a while, know what they're doing. So I look at it as a good thing.
Sammie, Trevon will be stepping up for Quan a little bit. How, after that first game, he had to talk stepping out of bounds and everything. How hungry is he to kind of step into this position?
Oh man, he's real hungry. All he talks about is that play. You know, he should have made it. He's looking forward to play. You know, he always talking about how when he get the chance, he's gonna take advantage of it. So I think it's gonna be real good for him to get that chance and show what he got.